Farmers, welcome to day 26. So I sometimes say the wrong dates when I do my videos, but on the titles I put the right dates. So like yesterday I said it was day 24 when I did the video of me going to the store and buy feed. Actually it was day 25. So today's day 26 of our cycle. And what I want to do today is to change the bedding, put new bedding and increase the space, also lift up my drinkers and my feeders. But this is the reason why I want to increase my feeders. Look here, there's a lot of feed on the ground. So what you do, you increase your feeders so that they don't look at this, guys. Look at all this feed here. There's so much feed on the ground. So what you do, just lift up your feeders to avoid such things. To save your feed to be spread on the ground, you just have to increase them. So I need to increase my feeders now. Look. I don't know, they will eat it. They want to eat that feed. So I'm gonna remove this bedding and put new bedding. Another reason why I'm changing the bedding, or another sign to say the bedding needs to be changed. If you can listen carefully to my chickens, I don't know if you can hear them because some are crying and so on, but some they sneeze. So when they start to sneeze, it's the smell sometimes from the bedding that makes them to sneeze. So it means that chief, we are not comfortable in this house or in this bedding anymore, so you need to change it. And there's also a smell. So when you walk inside a chicken coop, you hear a smell that you can't even stand yourself as a farmer, and that's a sign of saying you gotta change the bedding. So I'll be quickly changing the bedding, and I'm also increasing my drinkers and my feeders. You look how dirty my drinkers are. That's the sign of showing you that you gotta increase the level of feed and the level of drinkers. So, welcome to day 26. What I've done here, I've changed the bedding and I also increased the space in my house. So this is the new bedding. You see now the space is increased. So on this side, probably someone is asking themselves, why didn't I change the whole bedding? So I have done the bedding where my water was because it is wet. Then the rest of the house, it's not wet. So as long as your bedding is not wet, it won't smell. So your bed's health won't be in danger. So the health of your beds will be in danger when the house is smelling or when the bedding is smelling. So you need to change the bedding around your feeders, because most of the time it's where the bad smell of your bedding comes from. As your bedding it's wet, so the minute it starts to get wet and they start to piss on that bedding, they start to do all the shit on it, it's gonna smell. So right now we have increased our drinkers height and also our feeders height. So what I did, I just put 2 bricks on top of each other to increase the level of it. As they grow, I'm still gonna increase it again, but right now when I'm increasing it, I'm just gonna turn my bricks and increase it. So this is how I'm going to turn it. So I'm just gonna, let me take it out first. So you just turn it like this. If you want to increase the height again, put it back. See, now I have increased the height of the feeder as well as the drinker. If you feel like they've grown enough, you can change it and put it like that. So just gonna leave this one like this. This is how it is right now. I only lifted that one up again. So this is my 96 beds that are left, and I have already sold 10 before they can even be ready. So somebody has paid for 10 of my chicks, so I'm left with 80 what 86 to sell. Probably before they can be sold, I'm hoping that at least 50% of them is booked. So people have already started booking my chicken. Somebody just transferred me the money for 10 chickens before they are even ready. This looks like I didn't put enough sawdust. I did, just that when my chicken loves scratching the floor, so when they scratch, they push the bedding away. So sometimes you just need to come to the house and take the bedding back where it was. So I don't have much to say, but to show you the progress of our circle. Dango.